Hello, and welcome to the Bethoney Builders Podcast. I'm your host, Sophia Bethoney, and we're here live today at Crazy Axes. As always, I'd like to introduce our Bethoney Builders Podcast crew. We have my dad and our principal builder, Chris Bethoney.
Hey everybody, there we go. Go Patriots, let's get it done.
Joining us will be WBZ Sports Director, Steve Burton.
You know what, Sophia, I don't even think we should introduce him. You know, what time does the 2:30 show start?
This is fantastic.
He's on his way, guys. He's on his way.
Hopefully Steve's walking in right now so he can hear us on the outdoor speaker.
Yeah.
There we go.
And we have former tight end of the New England Patriots, two-time Super Bowl champion, and the professor, Christian Fauria.
Give it up, hashtag the professor.
And Sophia, I would like to add, always on time.
There we go.
All right.
Always
there
on
we
time.
go.
That is true.
AKA never late.
The professor, folks, always on time.
That's part of your grade.
There we go. Hey guys, we got an outdoor speaker today. What do you say? Hey everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
Let's go Pats.
There are absolutely zero Dolphin fans out there.
We see no fish fans.
Zero. Usually, there's always like one other team that like, hey, let's go to this, nostalgic, stadium and watch our team take on the bully Patriots. Not in week 18, game 17.
Oh, now there are.
There's a Dolphin
There they
fan.
are.
One hat.
We see some porpoise nose hats out there. There we
Wow,
go.
can you
Big
guys
D.
believe it? It's week 18, Sophia.
I can't
Incredible.
believe it.
Week 18, game 17. I don't even know. Where did it go?
I don't know.
Honest to God.
Unbelievable.
I have no clue. This season it's been incredible.
What's been incredible, what's so amazing with our podcast is if we reflected on the earlier editions or episodes of the podcast, we were saying the team's identity. None of us, we didn't know what we had for a team. Are we going to have another 4 or 5 win season? Then we were a little more optimistic towards 8 wins. Here we are, guys. Now, where do we sit? Aren't we at 13 wins at this point?
You're at 13 wins. You're about
Christian,
to hit 14
13
wins.
wins. The 2025-26 New England Patriots are vying today with a shot to be the number 1 seed, if not a 14-win season. None of us picked that.
No, I thought they would get close. I would ask Sophia, based on, so now you're a vet, right? You're officially a vet.
I'm a fan from the outside.
Well, I know, but you're a vet when it comes to broadcasting.
Professor made a statement.
And it is like based on like how this whole thing started and where you're at. Like, what's been the biggest thing that has stood out to you? Like, it's a lot. It's a broad question, but what do you think has stood out to you the most with everything that we've done from beginning to end? And you personally have had your own podcast journey. Growing your own brand, I would call it. The Sophia Bethoney brand is like billboards, governor, like holy cow. And in what, a 4-month period? You've accomplished more in 4 months than most kids your age do not accomplish it.
Wow, that's coming from Christian. And again, Sophia.
And I got
Christian,
5 kids.
I like to say,
get your ass together.
There we go. But that's coming from the professor that's been Christian. And shout out to you. I know my wife Alina will be on forever grateful. How much have you learned from Christian as the professor?
So
teaching
much.
you, Sophia?
Thank you, Professor.
Go on.
Christian, Sophia,
Truly.
how much have you learned?
Yeah.
I've learned a ton from you.
Well, what stood out to you? Like, what do you think has been the most memorable so far? Out of all the things that you've done, right? All the things that you've done.
I would say all of the incredible people I've met. I've been so blessed to just meet from the governor to even just the agent to just people who work in local businesses. And everyone is just so humble, so appreciative. Kind.
Oh, my goodness.
And I think making those meaningful connections has stood out to me the most.
Well, I without jumping ahead of you, Sophia, now we go down the road of what do you think of the Bethoney Builders podcast, team, crew, friendships? I mean, we're here today. And I know I want to Christian. We'll get back to Steve because he's running behind. You have your mom. You have Matt, Sammy. You have Jerry. You have David. Crazy Axes. They'll make this all. You have Jay. All of our friendships.
All of
Chris
you
Cabile.
who make this memorable. Shout out to you all.
I have a tough question for you. Okay? So listen, you don't worry. You're not hurting anybody's feelings.
Okay.
If we're on the show Survivor, whose
Would
flame would you extinguish first?
Oh, I love this. This is fantastic.
Whose flame would you put
Patriots
out first?
fans right there. There we go.
Everybody involved, right? Your dad, Steve, Big G, your mom, Matt, everybody.
Well, I think that everyone plays a meaningful role in our team. I don't think you can cut anyone.
Sure.
But it's Survivor, so somebody's flame must be extinguished.
I mean, sometimes my dad, he can get on my nerves.
There we go.
So maybe
I
if he's
I
not
was the
nice
first
to
to go,
me
Christian.
some days, I'll say, Dad, you might be on the chopping block today.
There we go. Sunday afternoon, 4:25 game. I knew I was the first off the island. You don't mind if I see the game first before I get thrown off Podcast Island, do you?
That's so funny. I knew it.
Go.
We tease you because
Christian
we love
knew
you.
it was coming,
We
too.
knew. I
love
know.
you,
We
Dad.
tease because we love.
Christian had he's the professor, guys. The wisdom, the experience. He has his family,
Yeah,
children.
you can't kick me
He
off the
knew.
island.
Christian knew
I have to stay.
Christian knew he had what's that called, amnesty or whatever relief. Christian knew he was all set. Steve was a little exposed because he's not here.
Yeah.
But if anybody's got to go, it's got to be.
Yeah. Like
There
a good
we go.
lawyer, I would never ask a question I don't already know the answer
door,
to.
yep.
Right?
Yeah.
All the doors were closed.
Right? I mean, we know what we're doing here.
There we go.
Right.
So, all right. So, from beginning to end, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, our sponsors, our projects. Let's go through some of the projects that we have done, that we started. Some that were ongoing when we started. Some that
Yes.
started brand new, and some that are existing right now.
I like that.
Well, I would chime in on one thing when you mentioned sponsors. So
Yeah.
shout out to Koopman's Lumber, got on board early. Shout out to Trex
Yep.
Decking, has come around. Shout out to Northeastern Savings Bank, which, again, Christian and his family have extended relationships, so they welcomed us. And now our podcast team is doing business with them, and they've been fantastic. Of course, Crazy Axe is here. WATD 95.9. We picked up our own radio show together, which is live on Tuesday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. And the reason that I brought up about the sponsors again, from a business sense, if you notice, we had original sponsors. What I didn't want to do was overtake the show with sponsors before we knew what our show consisted of. So rather than make that commitment, our sponsors that we engaged were excellent and have come to this point. Now that we're into 2026, we're sitting down with multiple sponsors, which I'm going to reach out to Christian, Sophia, Steve, and we're going to go through them one by one. Guys, I think there's approximately 32 sponsors, and they're not small. We meet with Shoreline Aviation tomorrow at 3:15. They've actually put aside a large... So I don't want to give away next week's
Big
segment.
surprise.
Don't spoil
We have
anything.
another, well, so much. That's talk about a cat out of the bag, right? And then we have another transportation company, and then we're going through the list, guys. We have multiple vendors of materials, supplies. Guys, 32. So as a team, we're going to go through them one by one, engage those contracts, and then obviously we have superstars on our teams here throughout. Forget me, but all you guys that still remain on Bethoney Builders Podcast Island, because I've been extinguished, we'll make sure that you all get a piece of the island if you would. So that's our goal, and I just can't believe it. We made it here. Here we are, January 2026. Sophia, didn't we think when we started, we said maybe we could do 4 episodes. But again, with Christian's Fauria's wisdom and guidance, Steve Burton's guidance, and our whole team, including our power.
Oh, there goes the lights.
I think that's a Miami fan pulled the cord.
Yeah, they're trying to hope that this game can be
But
canceled.
at any case, here we are now. Sophia, what's your thoughts?
I mean, the podcast has grown so much. I know you talked about the Patriots' identity, not knowing how it would turn out week 1, but I feel like even our podcast identity has grown.
Incredible.
Wouldn't you say?
Oh, for sure. Our followers sure have grown, and the views, but most importantly, the growth, I think, together is our friendship, our love, our commitment, and we've stayed together. Everybody that started the journey with us is here today. So, I mean, what does that say, right? And everybody's more than contributed. And, again, Sophia, I'm talking to you as your father to yourself. The pros and the Joes from day one. We have Christian and Steve, which is amazing because they're the pros, and we go by their wisdom of they're here with us. So that means we're all having fun, I guess, right?
So 2026 is going to hold a lot for the Patriots, obviously. Well, lots of hopes, lots of dreams for them this season. Like the regular season ending today. Okay, the regular season will end today, and then of course the postseason is important. But 2026 for Bethoney Builders. So where are you guys? What's going on? What big announcement do you have for 2026? Goals.
We are all about ADUs.
ADU still number one priority is ADUs.
That's the hot
Number
project, Christian. Yeah, asking that's a great point. So as we had spoke on the podcast, never to jump ahead, but it helps Sophia. ADU in Massachusetts, we're looking at the president of that company as of January 1st. She's then reached out to me and made the same phone call at the same time to the Fauria residents, but knowing the Faurias were in a basketball tournament up over here, and Steve also got that call. What we've done, right, Sophia, over these past few days, you actually purchased your first piece of real estate, a 4-unit build-out project, town of Plimpton, fantastic. You've also purchased a new van, ProMaster full-size van for the company.
A ProMaster full-size van. So I guess it's not like a party bus, Sophia. Is it a work truck with like work stuff in it, or is it like a driving billboard? What is it?
All the above, right?
And you're gonna drive that to like prom?
No. Although that would be actually really funny.
With your face on the side of it.
The billboard on the...
Yeah,
Sophia, did you share with Christian your senior yearbook quote?
Yeah. Well, what is it?
My dad was like, you have to do this quote. I'm like, okay.
You do whatever you want.
I said, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bethoney Builders Podcast. I'm your host, Sophia Bethoney.
There we go.
That is funny.
That speaks for itself, how much fun you've had. Huh, Sophia?
Yeah.
But yeah, Christian, that first van, first of several that Sophia has, it's completely set up, ladder racks, interior bins, all the tools that's needed to get going. In fact, has a trailer as well, a trailer that she tows, and it's moving over to Kingston, Massachusetts on Fountain Knoll Lane to start construction on the first ADU, which also is, can I speak for you, Sophia? Right, it's an ADU and what'd you say, a combination of a pool house. And then there's also a fiberglass in-ground pool going in adjacent with a full patio on that. Yeah, that's taking place, right?
I like that.
You're going to be
involved?
involved?
The combination of the whole ADU plus pool house. I like that.
Yeah.
With a little vinyl pool, just dropping it in.
Yeah, that's
just
correct,
dropping it in. Man, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah.
Drop-in pool.
And Christian, that one we're not going to put a full foundation. We're going to go with helical piles to accelerate the process. From day one, hopefully we'll be in good shape, almost finished with that project within 30 days.
I love it. That's amazing.
Right in time for the summer.
Yeah.
Right in time for the summer.
Well, it's going to start pretty soon, Sophia. That will actually start the month of January here. So we'll have that by March 1st. It's going to be looking pretty good. They'll be getting ready to drop that pool in.
How much of a pain in the ass is it working in the freezing cold temperatures?
I mean, I would say that we prepare. We put on our construction jackets, our boots, our gloves. So I would say that we're well prepared for the cold weather. What would you say, Dad?
Well, the only thing that I'm really hopeful as I come back to Christian is we need an excuse to get out of the cold weather. Hopefully our Patriots will take us out to the West Coast, Christian, and then we could turn around and say, sorry to everybody, but the Patriots, if they should get to the Super Bowl, we're able to take that week off and at least get a break from the weather, right, Sophia?
That would be awesome.
There we go.
What's the whole... do we have a special guest? Are we going to do it now?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a special guest. Oh, remember what I told you about what he would say as soon as he sat down? Oh, and Steve. Oh, Lord, here it comes. Here he comes. Hey, if you can't be on time. Oh, and then another one. He's got his own mic. He's got his own system. Look at him. He's biting our show.
This is the real show.
He's biting our show. He's got his guy filming. Look at this, huh?
Holy cow.
Oh, man. They tell you, if you can't get here on time, get here when you can. Look at this guy. Where are you at? I left you 2 hours ago.
No excuses. I had to do a thing, man. We got some fans out there. What's up, guys?
Hey. Please welcome.
I heard earlier that Tommy DeVito was throwing passes to Efton Chisholm.
Wow, look
Oh my
at
gosh.
Really?
Tommy DeVito and Efton Chisholm, I think, are best friends.
I'm jealous, man. I can catch balls from him at the ESPYs the night before at a field, 200 balls. Tommy brought cleats, a ball out to the ESPYs, and we got it done.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
And I was
working out.
And he was receiver. Yeah. Did you catch him?
Did you wear a helmet?
Nothing hit the ground.
How about, I know you can't catch with all that hardware you got on. You got to take all that
He's
off.
looking sharp.
I'll try to find a video or a clip.
You got some.
But I do have some.
All right. Okay. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you
Thanks for showing up. Show's almost over, and we'll see you next week.
I told you I'd be here 2:45.
Yes, you did.
2:45.
You were there. I was right at the
Right
door.
Yeah.
That's true.
We can call in late.
No, he
You
can't
know,
call
the
it late.
professor docks people when they come in
It's
late.
supposed to start at
The
2:45.
professor calls all the shots this afternoon because the professor educated on something. You know what he let us know?
What did he
He
do?
was able to determine if this was the Bethany Builders Podcast Island. You know, what's that show, Survivor Island?
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
who are we voting on first?
Sophia had to vote who would go first, boys.
I think strategically she don't lose.
No,
She don't lose.
she-
Dad
She don't
got
lose.
bumped.
You're only as strong as your weakest link.
You
though.
betcha.
I mean,
She don't lose.
You know he's still got.
Cuz you looking good today. No,
Cuz.
come on now.
Now they're cousins. You met him 5 weeks ago. Now they're cousins.
That's the way it works in the
That's how it
Italian
works.
family, Steve.
I got it. Obviously, great to see this young lady
Of course.
doing big things, my man. On YouTube, I just want to say happy New Year.
the YouTube.
But I got
Happy New Year.
Steve, happy New Year. But we got some things.
Are we
going
gonna let
on.
him know, cuz?
Yeah, we do.
What are we doing
so,
here?
long
Let 'em know.
story short, we've been talking with Sophia. We've been talking
Yeah.
with CD.
Cuz takes lead. I'm just following. I'm a rookie.
You know,
here.
and we're collaborating on something. So
That's
I'm
correct.
anointing him with special Italian flavor.
You guys
His
catching
new-
this? This is
His new name
big.
is Uncle Cuz.
Uncle Cuz. Wow.
Uncle
He's
Cuz.
got the, oh, yeah. Hey, kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. You gotta kiss both sides. Uncle Cuz.
Uncle Cuz.
Oh, we guys giving
As
up.
you know, here at the Bethany Builders Podcast, we while we enjoy things bestowed on us,
Yeah.
we're always giving back.
Well, we got to
Now
give
we-
back.
yeah.
What you
First,
giving?
Sean's working on, and he's going to tell us about some incredible projects.
Yeah.
Both with writing, both that are going to take place on TV, and he's being pursued hard. And he actually had come to me and said, oh, "Cuz, I want to talk to you, Uncle Cuz now. I want to ask you about some things. Being a super agent, I like how you make decisions. I might want to bounce a few things off you." So
Yeah.
It was very kind of him to do that. So I appreciate it. But I said, well, first, if I'm going to be involved in anything, I got to take my game up. Because, I mean, look how sharp Sean is.
You got a suit?
Well, I'm going to start
A
out
hat.
now.
Oh, he's got the hat.
Because I didn't know something.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't know something.
There you go.
All right,
It looks
Oh,
good.
he's got the
Oh, no. What is this guy
Drums,
doing?
please.
Oh!
He's got the gold. He's got the gold chain.
I gotta give. Wait,
Oh, here we go.
I gotta give.
Hey, gold's expensive
Hey,
now.
hey, and that ain't cheap, man.
Oh, gold's
That's the
expensive.
real thing.
That's the
Hey,
deal.
that's the real thing.
That is.
Dip the hat in a little Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah, there we go. Wow.
Hey.
You
Look at this. Look at this. Is that St. Anthony? Who is that? What is that? St. Anthony? What is that? What is that?
Saint Christopher.
It's just Jesus Christ. It's JC
Not
himself.
just.
JC himself. There you go.
And
Yeah.
I was born on November 1st, which is All Saints Day. So
Look at
there you go.
that chain is nice and heavy.
Cousin, I
Hey.
can go one more step further now, because Kayla would appreciate it.
Oh, you
This-
got
the
the
shoes.
tricks. You got the old schools.
I'm doing all I can.
Adidas.
And the blue.
Adidas.
3 stripes for life.
Wow.
mean,
You know what? You know how many stripes I had
Hey,
growing up?
hey,
I had 4 stripes.
hey,
That's how I
hey.
knew my Adidas weren't
Everybody's
real.
taking
I had
pictures.
4 stripes.
Everybody's
Come
taking
on.
We're a
pictures.
lot of Velcro.
Yeah.
Sean, come on over. They want to see us over here.
There you go.
Couple cousins.
Oh,
eh?
man.
A couple cousins. This
Uncle Cuz and the super agent.
guy. He's Irish right there.
We don't hold anything.
I love it.
So there we go.
Look at you. I mean, you look, all that's missing is a pinky ring.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned it.
Oh my God, you have a pinky ring.
But we're not done. We have one more thing.
Oh, what's the other thing?
In honor of Sean looking the sharpest in the entire Gillette
sharpest.
Stadium.
Yeah.
if I'm
Sharpest.
listening,
Yeah.
Mr. Kraft, I need you to be aware of this because Sean looking pretty sharp today.
Got that.
I gotta
It's
go
your
one more
husband,
step
Got the
here.
gold.
It's your
Remember how
dad.
Sean said that he likes Michael Jordan?
Yeah. Oh, you got a pair of kicks.
Yeah.
What? Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
He had to go.
What is that? What is that color? Is that?
Wow! Dude, I might have to that.
He's
This
got the
is
pink
incredible.
suit.
Brand new. That's
This
Michael
goes good with
Jordan.
the hat.
Look at
And
that.
it's
It
here.
does.
Look at Brandon
That's a popular
now.
Pantone right now.
There you
Just
go.
let everybody know.
Look at this.
It's a very
Oh, here we go.
Pantone.
What are we doing?
He kept the tag on.
What are
I
we
think
doing?
it's so cold out. I might have to throw this over.
Yeah, you're gonna need something.
That is so sweet.
Wow. I feel like the families just joined. There was like a marriage, and like now all the fighting
Hey,
is
'cause there's
over.
some 5 weeks ago they didn't know each other.
Yeah.
5 weeks ago he was hesitant to go up to him. He goes,
Uncle-
Steve, I don't know if I should go.
Uncle
I said, give him the phone.
A lot of things moving.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Wow.
I don't know really how to feel about this outfit right now. Like, in one way, I really love it. I love the gold chain, heavyweight.
I don't know.
Right?
I'm trying now.
Yeah, I
I
love
think
it.
I might well ride it.
We'll get-
Ain't no point putting it back in the bag at this
No,
point.
you gotta.
We'll ride it a
You know
little
what we're gonna
bit.
get you? We're gonna get you a felt fedora.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great
Okay.
summer fedora.
Is this
Okay.
Yep, but it looks good on.
True.
Just
Thank
in
you.
terms
Can
of-
we possibly
John, he
put
doesn't
this
know
on?
what he's doing.
No,
He doesn't know.
Steve,
That's for the summer.
listen,
That's when
Steve.
you go to the beach.
Steve, can we do something? Listen, Steve, can we go South Fedora? All right, guys. This is the only place. This is the only
What
place
summer
in the
fedora?
entire world. Steve,
It's seasonal.
Steve,
It's
it's
seasonal.
got to be worth a couple hundred.
Yeah,
Put it on,
yep.
Steve.
You want me to put
Steve,
it
do
on?
not mess up Steve's hair.
Because you're looking sharp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve,
Wow.
this is
Look
Now he looks like he's like, Smokey Robinson now. Right?
How we doing?
Christian, we need
How we
You
doing?
look like
It's
Nicky
Smokey
Barnes.
Robinson.
Steve, look like Nicky Barnes.
Yeah.
One of the Halloween movies.
Yeah. I feel like that's one of those.
Oh,
Yeah, I tell you
That's
what.
going up in Capitol Grill Wall.
There you go.
Pretty sharp.
No, that's
I appreciate
Capricio's
that.
down in Rhode Island. That's like something you roll. You look like you just rolled out of some Italian restaurant in Rhode Island.
Come on.
You know what I mean? It's
Hey.
like he's at the door. You know,
Sammy
Federal Hills.
Sammy Davis Jr. would
There
be
you go.
smiling
There you
from above.
go.
Steve, you're looking
Can
good.
you carry a tune? You feel like you should be like one of those, like the four tops.
Yeah, Elvis.
No,
No, I'm Elvis.
Elvis. You got no
Wise
Elvis in
men
you. No.
say
we go.
only fools rush in, but I can't help
Did the shit land it?
falling in love with you.
This is one of those days.
Come on. There you go.
Right now.
Yeah, that belongs to you.
You know, he has the
Hey,
mic
listen,
on, so I'm sure.
listen, we got the Quinella so far. Can we go all the way with the trifecta?
That may be another 100.
Can we?
Oh, come on.
Another
My hair's
100.
not.
That'd
Listen.
be
There we go.
See, I don't know how to wear this thing. All I know is that I would be more one of those and like throw it like Frank
Spin
Sinatra,
down.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
And then
yes.
I'd like to throw it like into the crowd.
Well,
Right?
I would picture him with a bigger brim.
Right?
A bigger brim.
That looks
Yes.
good on you. That does look good.
Yeah, see, this fits your head
It does.
much better than it does mine.
Giant cranium.
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, the giant
bigger brim.
cranium, little
The
body,
guy needs a
big
bigger
head,
brim.
the whole thing.
He needs a
Yeah.
bigger brim.
And you know what? If I'm gonna wear a fedora, I want to wear the right one.
Right.
Okay.
I need felt,
Well, I got a good story with this.
velvet, whatever it is. I don't even know.
Big G, Big
Rabbit?
Yeah.
Big G over here.
Yeah.
We went to the Derby. We traveled together to Las Vegas.
Yes.
Me and Big G in the Derby thing. We went there. There's a place called Chapeau at the Venetian.
Chapeau.
Send me
So I got
that.
a contact over there. Big G, I said, Big G, I want a few bucks. I said, Big G, we got to get this for you. Big G, he fought me. I said, it looks so great on him. When we got back, I made sure that they shipped it, right?
That's
To
right.
Big G,
man.
because it looked too
Story.
good for him
Oh,
because he wouldn't
man.
get it.
There's a crowd out there.
There
you
we
go.
We got a bunch of Patriot fans. There we go. Hey, look at the Michigan shirt.
There you go.
I like that.
There you go.
There we
And
go,
I proudly
guys.
wear that today, Chris.
What's that?
I proudly wear that around
Here,
today.
Chris, put this on. You gotta
Yeah,
finish.
Chris,
You gotta
I gotta
finish
finish
it.
it.
Yeah,
You
do
gotta-
it.
Put
you
the
gotta-
look back
you
together.
gotta-
No, you got him. Uncle Cuz. It's looking good.
Uncle Cuz.
Uncle Cuz.
Uncle Cuz.
There we go.
Now we got a new nickname.
There we go.
Look at that.
Who's the Boston actor? Who's the Boston actor? David Chiklis. He's
Oh, yeah.
He's like a smaller version of David Chiklis.
Yeah, that's a good comp right there.
Right? It's a
That's a
great
good compliment.
He's smarter. CB's smarter.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go. There you go.
humbly, I appreciate it. Yeah, but Sean and I have been talking, working on some amazing projects, and it just all rolls back into the Bethany Builders Podcast.
Hey,
We
Sean,
got
I
incredible
gotta tell you
things
something.
moving forward. We got
Sean.
stuff working with
Christian.
Christian. We got stuff working with Steve.
Hey.
Sophia's working
Hey,
stuff.
Chris.
We got stuff. Matt, actually, we're working stuff together. We got
I got a
stuff
phone
with
call the
Jay.
other day.
Man, it's out of control.
I got a
Sammy
phone
made the
call.
call to Alina. Big
not
G's
done,
on
Steve.
board. And what's your
Let
name?
him go.
Kevin,
let
we
him
have a
finish.
policy, Kevin.
Uh-oh, what's the policy?
Anybody that comes join
Here
us
comes.
at Bethany Builders Podcast, you gotta come on over here. We're gonna introduce you. Everybody, this is Evan.
Evan, take the
Everybody's
suit.
extended family.
There's no run. Evan can stand.
You got a lot of real estate.
Hey, I got a phone call from Uncle Cuz the other day.
Yeah.
He goes, we got a plane.
Plane?
We got an
Who's coming
airplane.
to town?
We got an airplane.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We have 20. We have a
an airplane.
19-passenger airplane, guys.
Is that
For
that-
whom? Bethoney Builders?
For Bethany Builders.
yeah.
We got an airplane.
It's so far. All right,
Where are we
we're out of the
going?
bag.
I just had my first PJ experience.
And then
George W. Bush Library I spoke at.
Did you
Incredible.
really?
October.
How was that?
Incredible.
I'm not gonna lie. I woke up the middle of the night before.
Were you
before
nervous?
the PJ, sweating,
Sweating.
horrified. My wife like, there's no way you're getting on that plane. I said, money talks, bullshit.
Yeah.
But
So it is.
So you got on.
I got on, and it was an incredible experience.
Incredible.
45,000 feet we flew.
Incredible.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
was, and we got there to Houston or Dallas in like 3.5 hours.
I was gonna say, here was the challenge, guys. So it's the cat's out of the bag. We got to let it go out a little bit here. We have, as I told you, about 32 sponsors. We start meeting with them tomorrow at 3:15. All the podcast crew members, everybody's welcome, and that's going to be shared amongst the podcast members. So what we'll do, it's pretty exciting. It starts tomorrow at 3:15. We have a 19-passenger plane that's been put in place. That's legit. It's real. Sophia, is this accurate? You have an appointment tomorrow?
We do have an appointment
With
tomorrow.
Jason and Brady.
It is confirmed.
And then the next thing is, when that's on the tarmac, of course, it's corporate and private. What's going to happen is, because again, guys, we got a playoff game coming next week, and that means at the Bethany Builders Podcast, we got to have a show that just. We are going live on WATD.
Yep.
For next week's show expanded. If we happen to be home, we have a party bus. All of these things are all
He's got a
labeled.
plane,
The
he's got a
Bethany
bus.
Builders
He's got- I'm not
party
kidding.
bus
What-
that's going to
why
come
is
down
that?
here.
Wait, can we at least have the
I have
pilot
to
of that
catch
plane
up.
wearing a
I'm so confused right now.
We have-
There's
we
a
have-
plane, there's a bus,
Bus?
You know
there's
why?
a what?
Here we go.
all the modes of
Wait,
transportation.
You know
all for
why?
next week?
You know why?
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
it
the
starts
AFC.
next week, and we'll continue it on the journey. We're going to be flying in some people
Oh.
to come join the podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
And we've
That's
reached
what
out.
the
We're
plan
not
is.
too sure of people's schedules.
Did you find Shaq?
We have some big names. We have some really big names
All I know is that
coming in.
if the Patriots go to the Super Bowl, that plane's going west.
Well, yeah, it is going.
Yeah.
And
Right?
guess what,
Very
guys?
right.
We might be going to Pebble Beach if that. We might be doing
Ooh.
that.
Ooh.
I'm
Are you serious?
I'm supposed to speak out in that
In
area.
Pebble Beach?
Yes.
Incredible.
So that could
That's
be
Christian's
all-
neck of the woods.
Yeah, Christian.
Not really.
Christian.
I'm about 4 hours south of that area.
Okay.
But I listen, guys. I do think they have about an 80% chance of going to the Super Bowl.
Incredible.
80%.
Personally, yes, I am all.
That's
in on
high.
that.
Christian, can I ask
I am
you?
all in on that.
Broncos, any
Unbelievable.
chance they lose today?
I doubt it.
I think Trey Lance is going to go out there and ball.
I
out.
hope so. I hope
They're
you're right.
going to shop him for some trading
I'll tell you,
bait.
I
hope
in
you're
the
right.
offseason we'll see.
Incredible.
I think it's going to be
Tough to win in Denver.
The Broncos are playing everybody. They're not
Yeah.
sitting anybody. They want to win the AFC #1 seed. That's going to be a tough one. I don't think to be honest, I don't think it matters. Honest to God, I could care less. If let's say everything plays out the way it is, Broncos are the #1 seed. You make it all the way to the AFC Championship, but you got to go to Denver. Peyton Manning's not the quarterback there. John Elway's not the quarterback there. I would even say Jake Plummer's not the quarterback.
Bo
there.
Nix is.
Bo Nix is not. He's not a bad player, but there's no fear factor at all going into that stadium.
Except it's
but
tough to win there.
I would say here's the thing:
Yeah.
that stadium. I played in Colorado. I
Right.
know what it's like. It's the same thing. It's the same mentality as when we play in Miami. The heat is the heat. It's not because of the heat. It's because they're better or they're prepped and they're a good team.
Uh-huh.
That's why you lose. You go to Denver, it's the same thing. Like you beat Denver in Denver. Let me tell you, you get used to that altitude in a second.
Okay.
Okay, just from experience.
Well,
We
you've
used
been there,
to
done
play-
that.
We used to screw with people's heads. In our locker room at the University of Colorado, in the visitors' locker room, I'm paraphrasing it, there's a sign up in the locker room that every team would cover up. Welcome to, Boulder, Colorado, elevation 3,000 blah, blah, blah feet. And then it would say, catch your breath. We were trying to play with their heads. We were trying to screw with their mind.
Catch your
Right?
breath.
University of Miami came out, they covered it up.
Wow.
Iowa covered it up. They all covered it up, right?
Catch your
Because
breath.
they don't want to be. The coaches don't want the players thinking about it.
Right.
So to long-winded answer, okay, to a short question is, I'm not afraid of anybody. Bada
Incredible.
boom.
Christian, I'll tell you one thing though that we definitely don't. Hey guys, how are you? Patriots fan goes Pats.
Go Pats!
Put a jacket on.
There we go.
Don't be like me.
You know, surprisingly, two things. Number one, it's somewhat mild outside versus what I thought the temperature
Boy,
was going to be.
that sun goes down, it's going to drop.
Dude, my toes are freezing.
And
Yeah.
number two, though, Christian, wanted to mention to you, if we go back in time and look at the episodes from the podcast from the beginning all the way through, today, with the information that you're giving us in full, saying you feel the Patriots, they can go all the way with this year. You know, it's funny because all along the way, you were always the one to be just a touch cautious, really paying attention to the details. Would that be fair? Like up to a certain point, paying attention to just see what strengths and weaknesses the team really has. So I asked that question, and everybody can chime in. What is this team's identity here as we end the season? Where are we at this point?
I can start. We got to finish strong, right?
Yeah.
We got to finish strong.
That's going to carry the.
That's going to carry and stay out of trouble off the field.
Yes. I like to say.
Easier said than done.
Stay out of trouble off the field. We can't have any more off-field
What I
issues.
tell my guys.
What do you tell you? What do you tell you
Stay
guys?
paranoid, and nothing good happens after midnight. And,
Yeah, they.
Incredible.
I like the paranoid
Stay
angle
paranoid.
because that's like I think they can understand that.
Yeah.
Like, and somebody's always out to get you. Stay paranoid. Stay nervous. Like, you need to be that little muskrat that's like poking its head out of the hole.
Yes.
You're like,
Oh
nah,
my
not
goodness.
today. You put your butt back in that
You know,
hole.
my
There's a hawk somewhere trying to pick my ass up out of the ground.
Yes, my
Right?
basketball coach, I played D1 basketball. He used to
Your
always
phone
say,
is ringing all the time, man.
midnight air is poison. And that's true.
Midnight air is poison.
Yeah, nothing good happens
I have one
after
thing.
midnight.
If for nothing else during this whole season, please tell me you guys got 2 pieces of film. Actually, 3 pieces. Number 1 was Christian with that muskrat. Some sort
You know
of
what I mean?
hobby. Yeah, it was some sort
Go
of
get
thing.
some food.
The other thing that was amazing that I saw got out into social media was you did this duck dance.
That was
across
early. That was like
on,
week
but I know,
one.
but we remember those are
Yeah,
classics.
that was week 1.
Steve singing Elvis
Yeah.
with the fedora on.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
classic.
Good.
Yeah, hey, he got to run.
You got to roll. You want me to get?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, get out of
I
here,
got fun
you.
too.
We'll see you next
Yeah,
week.
I got to fly to get down to the.
You gotta go to the field.
Champ Kelly.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Money talks. We got to Miss Sophia. I'm going to give you a hug.
Okay.
I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
Please, don't give up on us.
I got you. I got you.
Wednesday,
Don't worry about it.
all day wide open.
Yeah, me too. School's not in session.
Hey, what's on your chest there?
Oh, this is a little,
It's his,
Little Michael.
it's his
it's a
mic.
little
It's a-
energizer. It gives me muskrat powers.
Hey,
Oh,
I love you,
Yeah,
buddy.
don't forget those things.
Sean
Those
the
aren't cheap.
Agent Stellato, everyone.
Yeah.
Super agent.
Super agent.
Super agent.
I just gotta say, there's not just the Patriots. There's a lot of excitement in the air.
And right?
That's what
See
we
the movie
want.
Goodfellas?
Yeah.
You guys see the movie Goodfellas?
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
Remember how
Uncle
he went
Cuz.
like this when
He let him
Nero
in,
went
yeah.
like this and he said, "Bring me the 7 and 7, give
Yeah.
me the other drink,"
Yeah.
and he went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we just
He's always wanted to do that.
That's how we did it in the movie, right?
Wow, I'll tell you right
We
now.
doubled up.
That's like Henry Hill.
Henry, where have you been? You're a married
Hey,
man.
Sean, you could probably buy 2 drinks with that inside the stadium.
That's true.
And that's it. Only 2.
2 protein
Yeah,
shakes.
2 protein shakes.
Hey, Uncle Cuz.
Uncle Cuz. I can't get over.
Love you, bud.
Whose chains are those?
All right, you look great.
Are those his?
Those are his.
Those are his.
Amazing. Don't take your hat off. What are you doing? You're
Keep
staying
it on.
character.
Just because he left.
Now he left. Now he's going back to
Right.
CB.
No.
There you go. Look, you can't like assimilate. Yeah, and then like there you go.
Uncle Cuz.
We must little drip today.
I guess
Yes.
so.
We got a little drip going.
Hey,
It's just
so we got a plane, we got a bus.
We do.
Where are we going?
Well, we had this
Anywhere we
at
want?
it's set up at first. Our goal was we have someone that's in Nantucket. We just need a little help. Will you ask if he needs a ride to get here? Because I know he's going to be
You know
here.
who he wants?
who?
Portnoy.
No. Oh, Portnoy.
Well,
Yeah.
because he's in Nantucket. We got interest in Nantucket.
Portnoy's got his own plane, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Without talking too much of their thing, the Koopman firm has some stuff down in Nantucket. Somebody that we just did in conjunction that wants to buy Sophia's land she just bought has some interest. He just sold, correct, in Nantucket last
Well, you
week.
big G's like
And
always
a
like
big
the
G.
yes
So
man.
Sophia hasn't
Big
even got a
G.
chance to build, and somebody's come to Sophia and said,
bought the
Sophia,
land.
flip it.
Yeah, they
I'll
want to
buy it. She just bought it, and they said, "Listen, pay the tax, pay the government, and we'll give you a profit."
That's awesome.
So that's already in place already. Is that accurate, Jerry? One of our realtors, Alina, one of our realtors. So that's already in place. We didn't even get a chance to do anything. So we're trying to keep staying busy, keep working here at the Bethoney Builders Podcast. We're not out here for the practice, guys, right? We want to accomplish things. We want to work hard, maybe make a few bucks along the way, but most importantly, we want to have fun.
So what's going to happen tomorrow? You guys, tomorrow's Monday, right? You're going to
Correct.
go to the to this airport?
Yeah, Sophia goes to
Sophia-
school. As soon as she gets out of school, we have a 3:15 appointment at the tarmac They got we have a picture of it, Steve. Would you like to see
Yeah, I'd
it?
like to see a picture of
You
the
gotta
play.
pull it up.
Please have my phone. That's okay.
She's like, huh?
Oh no,
Yeah,
we
we
can't.
might
No,
telephone.
we'll show it next time. We'll show it next
Yeah,
time.
we'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait. We know.
Well, actually, can I give you what was originally going to happen is this. What was going to happen?
Oh, he's got a
yeah,
picture of the
here
plane.
it is. Yeah, this is it. And can you zoom in on it? Can you show our viewers? There you go. There you go. That's what's going on. That's going to be all lit
Show
up.
Christian, will you?
Oh, yeah, Christian. That's the plane. That's the exact
Wow.
It's a nice plane.
Up to 19.
19 passengers.
19
Do you know the last time
Stand
I
up
was
full
on
size. You've seen
the
it.
first
Yeah,
time
it's
I was
nice
ever
plane.
on a private jet?
So these are some of the things we're working on. We have that in place because we have some big time guests that are going to come for the podcast. Not only now, what had happened was we're going to have the live show on Tuesday, which is the follow up to what takes place today, and then we will be showing pictures of what we're going to do is show the actual visit, which our podcast members, everybody's welcome. We're going to go see the plane. We're going to go inside the plane. We're going to talk
Take it
to
for
the
a spin?
pilots.
Take it for a spin?
It's new to me, so I
Hey,
don't know
let's
what
head
they're
down to
planning.
South Beach. Hey, just go south.
There we go.
Follow 95.
They go to Florida quite a bit.
We'll
We have
be there in about
destinations,
2 hours and
then,
30 minutes.
So what we've done is secured locations on the island in Nantucket for the warm weather for the podcast team. Well, correct, Jerry?
Yes.
Evans taking care of that? And then what we've done is we've secured locations in the Florida area, 2 locations, East Coast and West Coast. So we'll be doing those things. The podcast has made it to 2026. God's will, we're all having fun. It's going to continue. We're going to ride it out with our Patriots, and God's will, we're going all the way to the Super Bowl. But the podcast has put a footing in the South Shore and throughout the area.
In South Beach.
There we go. When we follow your lead.
Wow.
That's kind of what we're doing. So we're accomplishing that, but it's only done by teamwork. Everybody that's in this room, as well as everybody that's taken the time to watch us on YouTube, Facebook, support us, shout out, reach out. Like as you've seen today in a fun way. I'm glad as you've seen Sean. You guys probably didn't even know the level of conversation back and forth.
Right.
You know that.
Right.
And I only met Sean, 30 days ago?
Yeah. Just
There we go.
A
You
month
make
ago.
friends fast.
A
Yeah,
month
he
ago.
does.
A month
Yeah.
ago.
Uncle
Yeah.
Cuz.
Uncle Cuz.
Jerry knows.
Now
He
he's
works
Uncle
on-
Cuz.
They have another nickname for me, Jerry. Can you share it with them? What's my nickname, Jerry?
You have a lot. You have Big Papa.
Papa?
Big
Pockets.
Papa.
Papa?
Pockets.
Guys, you know what we've hired? Actually, part of our building team, which is really exciting. We've got Evan Dean, 35-year-old young lawyer, broker down in Nantucket, correct? How loyal is he to Papa and our team?
Absolutely. 100%.
Anything
right.
we need. He's been here. You just never saw him because he was just quiet.
All right.
He was in and out. We
All
have
right.
them. We have Tim Walsh,
Yeah.
a fantastic lawyer, just did the closing for this thing here.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that are younger people, they have
They're stepping up.
themselves and family, they're stepping up. But
That's good.
We're working with them, Steve, because they're hungry. They're
Right.
willing to work. They call me. I start early, guys. I hit that floor at the Bethoney Builders at 4 a.m. Do a little fitness, but the slacking, Christian, the slacking.
Holidays. Sorry,
But-
we're all a bit slack.
Like I said, it
I
is.
gained all my
But
weight back.
ideally, I am so excited about what we're doing, and I hope you guys have really enjoyed the podcast. And I'm so excited for 2026. I mean, what do you
Big
guys think?
year.
I am.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. I just excited, first of all, for this football game this afternoon.
Yo,
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that if they win this thing and Denver loses, we're never leaving, except for the Super Bowl. Right? We never have to leave, except for
If
San
we
Fran.
win this and Denver loses, everything's here, Steve.
Everything's here.
You win 2 games and you're in.
And then you're in. Then it's off to San
That's it.
Francisco.
Only
That's
2.
why he's saying the
Incredible.
Patriots have an 80% chance of getting it.
Yeah.
I think either way.
Wow.
I honestly,
80% chance.
how cynical I've been all year. Where I think you've seen enough, not only of the Patriots, but every single team they could possibly play. And I would say every team that's in the playoffs right now, like other than Buffalo, like Jaguars, great story, brand new coach,
Yeah.
coach of the year candidate.
Look at the Bears.
D'Amico Ryan, look what he's done in Houston, unbelievable, coach of the year Canada. They may win 13 games. Sean Payton, look what he's done with Denver
Incredible.
after dealing with all those cap
Yeah.
issues and Russell Wilson and having no money. Coach of the year candidate wouldn't stress me out like at all. There's not like there's a, like I said, Peyton Manning in Denver, right? Buffalo, I think we'll beat Buffalo if we pay him again here. I think
See,
we'll
that
beat
scares
them.
me. That's the one
Not
team.
me.
Josh Allen, that's the
He's
one
just such
team
a winner.
that scares
They're
me.
not a good team.
Although,
They're not a bad
They're
team.
not a
I'll
good
tell you
team.
something else though with Josh Allen. You guys, did you take notice? It's been limping lately.
Yeah, he's hurting.
He's got some sort
got
of
a
leg
foot.
injury.
He's got a
yeah,
foot.
Yeah, foot injury.
That
Yeah.
it just seems to be a nagging type injury. And what is Josh Allen's one of his biggest strengths is to be able to scramble and run for yards. But if he's got an injured ankle, it slows him up at least a little bit.
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
good.
so I don't know. I just feel like there's a legit I don't know. Like coaching is not going to be a problem, and all the coaches are good though. Like you play Sean Payton, he's good.
Yeah.
D'Amico Ryan, Sean McDermott. There's no slouches in this group, is what I would say.
But those injuries, like we talked about, and the Patriots are benefit now. We're getting back.
Yeah, Will Campbell's coming back. Milton Williams is coming back.
But a team where you see on the decline, where you see how important these injuries play in, look at San Francisco.
Yeah.
They're just falling off due to the
Yeah,
injuries.
you want to say they're falling off, but here's the other thing with San Francisco. San Francisco wins. They never have to leave.
Well, that's
Incredible.
over for them. They lost yesterday.
They
so
lost
they can't.
yesterday to
And
Seattle.
What am I saying? That's
Seattle-
right. They're done because I was going to say
The
if they
Seattle have the
won.
number one seed.
That's right. That's right.
That's
Because I
okay.
wanted to say if San Francisco
Yeah.
won, they would never
Of course.
They're home field throughout.
home field throughout
I've never
to the
even
Super Bowl.
seen that.
Never had to leave.
Incredible.
Never had to leave. But you know what? It happens.
Incredible. Steve, you look great in this hat.
No,
Can you give us a little more Elvis?
I
Guys,
almost
everybody
did.
want a little more Elvis because it was
I
good.
keep looking to Alina because
There we
I'm
go.
like, she's married to him.
There we
And,
go.
you know, and this is
Imagine that.
This is like this is
Talk
the
about
dad
false,
right here.
talk about false advertising. I mean,
False
Alina, we got married
advertising.
guys. She got the young buck, and now she's
Yeah.
got the old Billy Goat. What are
This
you
is
gonna
you in a midlife crisis.
do? Hey, let me ask you a question. Did I catch you off guard a little bit? With
I love
the jewelry
it.
in the hat?
I love that. It makes me. I'm
okay?
gonna go get a new chain now. I feel like I'm.
You want to get it? Come on, man.
I'm gonna go get a
Are
new
you
one.
serious?
Yeah, absolutely.
You took it to a completely different level.
I just went pockets on you.
You went pockets. At some
That's
point,
a nickname.
he was wearing like
He
a,
calls me
a white
Pockets, my
tank
nickname.
top. Yeah.
I hate to say this, but when I look out, I see a lot of Miami Dolphins like gear out here.
Oh, I don't
Where?
think we saw any.
Oh, you just see.
If you were
I
here
don't
to start
look
the
at-
show,
Look to your left.
this is nothing compared to
Right
what
there.
it usually is. The Dolphin fans don't show up in the wintertime.
Oh, some do, man. I've been looking out. I've
If
been
they
walking
were
around the
good-
stadium. I've seen some Miami Dolphins.
You know what,
wear out
Steve?
here.
If you were here on time, you would have
Would
heard
you-
our conversation.
Would you kindly tell me what time I was supposed to be here?
About the
Would you-
lack of Dolphins fans.
Would you
Actually,
kindly?
it was so funny because Steve, we're gonna go at 2:30, and Steve did say, he said, I'm coming from another engagement. I'm gonna shoot. I'll
Hold
do
on.
everything I
Okay.
can, but I'll be here for 2:45.
Okay, and then I saw Steve earlier today
That's correct.
during our pregame show. I said, "Hey, Steve, I'll see you at 2:30." He said, "Absolutely,
I love that.
Won't be late."
Look at this.
And I
I
said,
love that.
I did not. I said 2:45.
Okay, so I said, I'm going to get there earlier because I don't like it when Steve beats me.
I said 2:45.
I love that.
I would be here at
I love
2:45. I
that.
walked in at 2:44.
Hey guys, I
Well,
need,
you're
your
here now.
help for
Yeah.
something.
Sophia, don't let him off the hook.
Sophia, thank you.
Don't let him off the
appreciate
hook.
I'm still- I'm
She
still
said she
working
was going
with
to
that.
put
She's
your
awesome.
your flame out next.
Did you hear Elvis?
Tardiness.
Everybody hear
Yes,
Elvis.
thank you.
I've got it recorded, so we got it now.
There we
Got
go.
it.
We need something else, and I'm going to include one of your team members. All your team members are fantastic, but we do have to give a shout out. I'll tell you who it is. There was something that I noticed that one of the team members on air had did to us. He did a little something with this called the tip
Tip of the cap.
segment. Do you know what that would be? There's a trivia, Christian.
I tell
He
you.
was
Wait, on
always
someone at
got it.
WBZ?
Yes, I know exactly what it is.
Wait, was it a sports person?
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
was
was.
on our air. It was on our
Roach.
No,
Nope.
Mike
Mickey G.
Reese.
Oh, Mike
He
Reese.
Mike
did the
Reese.
tip the cap with the Bethany Builders
Nice.
hat, but we need to give it out to both Steve and Christian Fauria. Christian on the hat.
I've done it
Now,
twice.
You've done it twice. Huge. We're so grateful. We're actually fortunate we advertise on WBZ.
Yeah.
Bethany Builders. It's been incredible.
I think we should have like a hard hat award of the week, like
Oh,
like
someone who's earned
like
it.
a blue collar,
Yeah,
someone
I
who's
like
like
that.
you know
I like
unsung
that.
hero.
I
you
like
know,
that.
You put
There
there,
he
like,
is.
and then today
There he
my
is.
pick is Efton Chisholm. And then I say
we go.
why, right?
Why?
And then I
Right.
take it off and I go, oh my god, what happened? Right? So
After
it's like,
Chisholm.
and it's like I
Yeah.
put it on, I try
Hard
to be
hat,
somebody
there we go.
totally
Hard
different.
hat pick of the week.
Yeah.
You know, I think
I
this.
like that.
I think this whole journey started with
He comes
Christian
up with
putting a
great
hard
ideas.
hat on in the beginning. I think
comes up
Christian
with
put it
great
on week
ideas.
one.
The only thing that's missing is like I need the little bladder in here so it
We
keeps
have
it
it.
on. That's what I need. It's all
We have
loose,
it. We even get a colored strap.
right?
Yeah, this-
Yeah, we just did that as a prop.
It fit on
obviously,
Zoe's
but-
head.
but
Oh
we
my
have-
god, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. That was so sad.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
tip the cap segment, right?
This has been the
Tip the
wildest
cap.
show.
Shout out Mike Reese.
Yes.
I
He's
know.
listening.
This is
Hey,
an Emmy award.
I'm
winning.
still in just mesmerized by your 80%.
Yeah, I
You got an
feel-
80% chance of going to the Super Bowl.
80%.
Yep. I feel
Patriots
pretty
have
good.
an
What would you put it
80%
at?
chance. That's a great question. I'd say 70 at least.
But that's not too far off.
No, but that's
Listen, 80 is strong. I get it.
Yeah.
But 70 is
if I would have asked you at the beginning of the year,
just 5%
5%,
5%.
5%.
of making the Super Bowl. I didn't think they were gonna make the playoffs.
Right.
So
Like
5%, yeah.
5%
I-
chance.
Absolutely.
think
That would
Now,
be.
and
I
think
would
about
put
what this team has done. So
80%.
80%.
Now. At the end of the year. Go ahead, Sophia. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Sorry.
No, that's a big jump, though.
That is a big jump, Sophia. You're
Well,
right.
hold on. I'm gonna say something that I never say.
Okay.
Ever.
I was wrong.
Exactly.
All right, Fonzie. I was.
Get it all out there. Go ahead, get it out. All those algorithms, go ahead, get it out. There it is. Didn't work out.
Wrong.
Ah, there we
There
go.
we go.
Listen, but in our book, the professor's never wrong on the podcast, right? We ride with you.
It takes a big man to be
Right?
Absolutely.
I'm okay.
It takes a big man. You're
Like I
right.
said,
Well,
I'm not paid to be right. I'm not paid to be right.
I gotta tell you, the
That takes a
Christian
big man.
Fauria, Steve, this started all the way through the front doors.
Yeah.
Looks, it says 80%. Turns around. You would have thought Christian was holding the lottery ticket.
Yeah.
80%. We're going to wrap this up today. We're going to go from here. We're going to skip all the in-betweens and go straight to
All right,
California.
here's a ESPN like broad like sidebar topic that they would always come up with, right? They're always vague and broad.
Right.
You have a lot of leeway. More likely or less likely for them to go to the Super Bowl? Sophia. There's you know what I mean?
Yep.
Sophia, which one would you pick?
More.
More likely.
More likely.
Well, why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think if anyone who says less likely, I'm like, hey, you haven't been watching.
But okay, so more likely to win it?
No, less likely.
Well, let's see. Hold
Less
on
likely.
now. Hold
Less
on.
likely. Less likely.
They got to travel to San Francisco. They've yet to lose on the road.
Yeah.
That is
different.
true.
They haven't. So you think the one time they're going to lose is
You know what the problem is?
on the road at Super Bowl?
Okay, so if we were going to talk about an NFC discussion, I think the NFC teams are much better than the AFC.
You do.
I think Seattle is a monster. I think Philly I feel like under the radar, dangerous team.
Yep.
Dangerous team. San Francisco.
You think they're that much better than the AFC?
Defense. The defense of San Francisco is suspect, but the two best teams, I think, in the NFC are better than the two best teams in the AFC. Again, I'm not paid to be right. I'm just paid to give you my opinion. But I feel like that's clear. You can look what happened Chicago. Look what happened with Chicago and San Francisco play. Points galore. Defense is a rumor.
Right.
But then that same San Francisco team that had their way with Chicago could barely muster anything.
Yep.
3 points against Seattle,
Which is
at home.
At home.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though, and this is something we've all observed for the team. At the beginning of the season and moving forward, I mean, look at the storylines for the Patriots. We got Coach Vrabel. We have Drake May.
MVP.
We have Will Campbell. Do you remember at the beginning everybody was talking to Alligator Arm? Little dinosaur.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This Big G. Look at these
Look at
little
this
wings I got.
pterodactyl arms.
Pterodactyls, right? All those type of questions that were in place. I got to give it up to Will Campbell. He's had an incredible season. Obviously, he went down with the injury.
Campbell's missed
Coming back,
he's missed a
done
bunch of
incredible.
games. But he started out very
He's
strong.
done well.
There's no
Well,
question
everybody
about
was
it.
questioning him. Right
Absolutely
from
right.
the
He
pick
is.
of him.
He's been solid. I'll tell you one thing. The whole offensive line has been what a turnaround from a year ago. They were a train wreck. They were a train wreck.
Down to the bottom. I don't think
Right.
there was another layer.
But
how low
they're-
we could
even
go.
with Will Campbell and Williams, these guys going out, these other guys going out, they haven't lost a lot of slack.
No, I think a big
You know?
part of that is if you're gonna have that issue, two things you got to have. You have to have a good offensive coordinator that knows how to call the right plays.
Josh
that
McDaniels.
kind of cover up some of your issues, and then the quarterback with his ability to move in the pocket, to scramble, to keep
Right.
plays alive, right? Not taking a lot of sacks, and he doesn't throw a lot of picks.
You know what else has been fantastic? I think we would all agree. Remember, for about the first half of the season, each one of us was cringing every time Drake May would slide or go down. We haven't talked about that for multiple weeks. Meaning, remember
No,
how
but he
at
took
first
some
his
hits. He took some
slides
hits
and
last week.
The hits are going to be there, but remember
he-
even just his slides and when he would go down, he would just go down so awkward. But it seems like that's
He took some
improved a
hits
lot.
last week though, Christian, and the week before that.
Well,
He's been
yeah.
he's got to protect himself, and it's going to be interesting to see how much he plays today.
Well, how much do you think he's gonna?
I don't know if the game gets out of hand, they got to yank him right away.
For sure.
You know
But
I
what's
think-
out,
I don't
what's
want
out of
to take
hand?
it
But here's the
Three
problem.
scores?
Here's the problem.
what's the problem?
Denver Broncos play the Chargers at the same time the Patriots play the Dolphins.
Correct.
So, are you going to be watching the scoreboards?
Somebody is.
So, I don't know if
Somebody like they may not admit it, on that sideline, but somebody's letting Vrabel know what the score is.
So, okay, because of that, so you're right, you can't be building sports, you can't be halfway in anything.
Right.
Either you're in or you're out.
Right.
Okay.
So, I don't think I think he says everybody's playing.
Who's healthy?
Everyone who could play is playing.
Yep.
Don't look to me. Don't tap your head. You're not coming out of the game, right? Mm-hmm. And then I don't think you'll see a score on the. I don't even think you'll see the score. I don't think they'll see any highlights. I don't think they're going to mention it all because you don't want to look at it. Mm-hmm. You don't want to see the Broncos up 21 points and go, why the hell am I still in this game? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
why is Vrabel still having the game?
I think some of the coaching staff will know.
As a professional, though, do you say, let's just focus on what we can control? Let's focus on getting the win, focus on what we have to do, even talking about prospects or who are we going to play next week, who are we going to play 2 weeks if we're
Suppose the
successful?
Broncos...
Do you just focus and just control what you can, and that's win on the field and
suppose the Broncos are up 30-0 in the half. You think Drake May plays the second half?
No, I don't think anybody's coming out. I know, but my point is that's the perfect scenario.
Right, if the Broncos are winning, big.
Okay. But
right?
if they're up 17-14?
No, then Drake stays.
So Sean is like, I feel like he knows something. He said, look, I think Trey Lance is going to go out there and light it up. Right, mm-hmm. Trey Lance likes to run. He can. Mm-hmm. He played pretty good in the preseason. I haven't seen him since. Like he's got a brand new coaching staff, a decent running game.
He's playing for his job.
Yeah,
he's playing for his resume.
It wouldn't. Mm-hmm. But
Surprise
I still
you?
think that
it's tough to win in Denver, Christian.
I just don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're here, Steve. I don't think they're gonna beat the Broncos.
Okay.
My issue is, like, I think it's gonna. What if it's close?
Mm-hmm. And Denver's known to have close games.
Mm-hmm. And they come from behind, 12 of them.
Right.
Guys, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to make a prediction here.
All right, go for
End
it.
of first quarter, Chargers are leading. Going into the half, Chargers are leading. They're going to compete for that win today.
I think they're going to do it.
Oh, there's no
way.
question.
No, but it's going to be a one-score game going down the stretch. Denver didn't blow out the team last week either.
No, they didn't.
They were in.
Yeah,
they
you're
had
right.
to
You're
win.
right.
They had to battle, and granted, Bo Nix made the plays when he needed to make the play, but there was no runaway train, guys. There was quite a football game. I was watching it.
Yeah.
I think they won by less than 7 points, if I recall. It wasn't very much.
CB.
Yes.
Uncle.
No, I'm going to call him CB. I heard Matt call him CB.
Yeah.
I kind of like that nickname.
Thank you. It's common around the South Shore.
They have 12 come from behind victories this year.
The Broncos.
12. The most
Broncos?
in NFL history in one season.
Okay.
That's unheard of.
That is unheard of.
So they're just not. That's why. So can they get 13 today? Do I think they can get 13? Yeah. I do think they can get 13.
Yeah.
So, but who knows?
But as we all know, it's football, and they all got to go out there and compete, and we cross our fingers. We won't get a bad tackle somewhere.
Yeah.
That's they got to play because you have to compete.
The number one thing in this game,
got to stay healthy.
Without a doubt, the most important thing is to stay healthy.
Yep.
And the only way you do that, you can't be timid, can't be shy, can't be nervous. You have to come with the same attitude you did in week 1.
I agree with that.
That's how you stay healthy.
Or don't play.
People think it's like, oh, it's counterproductive. No.
Or don't play.
Or don't play.
Or don't play.
You
Right.
have to play it out. Yeah.
I mean, look at what Justin Herbert's doing. He's sitting.
He should sit.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there's no meaning for the.
Well, didn't he have a surgery on his finger, which Christian pointed out a few weeks ago when he came right back?
His hand.
He had surgery on like a Monday and played on a Sunday.
So he can get some rest maybe for that. Try to heal.
Yeah.
A little bit. But it's like Christian said. Now you just and Steve mentions all the time, of course, Sophia as well. You have to go out there and compete. You got to go play. And I think, like everybody said, I think come halftime, they'll obviously glance at scores as well as where we are in this game and then decide where we go from there. But I think we all would agree the sooner we can get Drake May in particular and some of those starters off the field because hopefully we have control of this game today, the better off the Patriots are going to be.
Christian, you played, for so many years. Wouldn't you be curious, are you in a halftime to find, wouldn't you be wondering, are you just that locked into this game? Think about this.
I think.
Wouldn't you be wondering, like, okay, we know what I'm in my game. Would you peek at your phone? Do you go when they're in the locker room? They go to the lockers. Do you peek at your phone to find out hey, what's Denver doing?
So
would you do that?
I think I'm mature enough at that point in time. Like if I'm mature enough. I don't need it. I don't need any. I'm gonna play hard regardless.
Right.
But I do get nervous for some of the younger kids, and this is a young team. Like peeking, like to my point, why they have us in the game? We have to play next week. They should take us out. It is. That's
would
why I
you
would say,
peek at your phone? Would you be curious enough now?
I would. Yeah, I would peek.
You would peek.
Yeah.
You'd want to know.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
But I'm I'm old enough. I'm assuming this is like
Right.
my rookie year. I'm
Right.
old enough to not get caught up, in what could happen.
Right.
That's why I think Vrabel's message would be similar to Bill's. Nobody's coming out of the game. We are playing this game to the end. And then the coaches would say that, because I would talk to my position coach, I'd be like, yeah, he doesn't believe that. And he'd be like, and the position coach would have gotten the orders from Bill or whoever, and like, no, everybody's playing the entire game.
But I've seen
Don't
Bill,
look for me to take you out.
I've seen Bill do that 2 ways.
Go ahead.
I've seen Bill take people out. I've seen Bill throw in Doug Flutie for a drop kick.
I was on the field for that.
You were
Yeah,
you were on the field for the drop
Incredible.
I positioned myself
Right?
perfectly, so I'm always in the picture.
kick. Think about this.
And I have that picture, and Doug signed it.
You gotta
Right?
know exactly
Hold
where to be.
hold on. So
Yeah.
hold on. So take me through that.
Well, I guess like
Did you want to win the game?
which game are you talking about? The Jacksonville game?
The pooch kick.
I'm talking about the drop kick.
Oh,
Was
we
that
had
against
practiced
Miami?
that. We had practiced that for the whole entire year.
That was against Miami?
It was because
It's against the Dolphins.
Yeah, we had practiced that play. I don't think that was a meaningless game as far as where
No,
we're going to go.
You
I
were
don't know
supposed to
if
lose that game.
Well, that was the last. That was
The last game of the season.
It was the last game of the season,
And it was for playoff positioning, I thought.
but I don't think we were. I think Bill only did that if there was really no threat of us losing, right? He did it like after the 4th touchdown or something like that, because we had a comfortable lead, and Bill was only going to do it. He wouldn't, if it was like to win the game, he wouldn't send Flutie out there, right? So
No,
I think
but
we had a comfortable lead.
Did you guys win that game?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
You did.
Yeah, we won it. We won it comfortably. The one we're talking about, the other one is that Jacksonville game.
Why, did he do it twice?
Where Matt Castle, we did not want to play. We were trying to control who we played. So if we won the last game, we were going to play a team. Our goal is to play Jacksonville.
That's what you wanted, no matter
We
what.
wanted Jacksonville.
Okay.
So we had to lose. And nobody played.
Right.
Matt Castle was the quarterback. They threw a play, and then Matt Castle threw it basically into the stands to win the game. And the guy and Ben Watson was open. And
Hashtag customer Ben Watson.
So you wanted to lose the game.
listen, no one ever said that, but we
Well,
knew
of
what
course
was going on.
I know.
We knew what was going
Well, let's go back to a year ago. Okay, last game of the season.
Buffalo?
Last game of the season,
Yeah.
we ended up winning the game,
Yeah.
and we ended up losing the draft pick.
Oh, remember that?
Well, because
Quarterback, who was that that cut loose and had a great game? And everybody looked and said, "What are you doing?" We just wanted you to kind of run it out a little
I
bit.
can't remember.
Who was that?
Joe Milton.
Oh, that's
Joe
right.
Milton.
That was
Joe Milton
Steve's
did it.
most famous.
Joe Milton did the triple flip in the end zone, right?
Yeah.
That was a game we were not supposed to win.
Oh,
The Bills
my.
did, but here's the funny thing is that the
Buffalo
Bills
didn't want to win either.
The Bills didn't want to win.
They didn't want to win either.
Because they didn't want
Nobody
the
wanted
Patriots
to
to have the
win.
number one pick.
Right.
So they were like basically they just conceded.
They did.
Yeah.
And we
And
didn't
the
have,
Patriots lost for losing, which is
Patriots
just
won
what
for
Buffalo
losing.
wanted to happen.
Patriots won for losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ended up winning. It was like that was a game we weren't supposed to win.
That was crazy.
Wow.
You know, an awful lot of precedents here on the Bethany Builders podcast here on week 18?
Week 18.
Week
game
18?
17. Yeah.
The professor, I just wanted to be acknowledged, has never, as far as we're concerned, ever been, Professor, that word you said, I know it took a lot
What?
to get it out. Wrong.
Oh yeah, I can't say it again.
That just doesn't happen. And then the next thing that I wanted to ask overall, just real quickly going back to the pooch kick, I remember, Steve, back in that timeline,
Yeah.
we were with Doug down at Basketball City, the former Basketball
Oh, yeah,
City.
yeah,
down
yeah.
When you
Yeah.
had him, he was great. Doug signed a picture, and it was funny. Two things he said. He said, "Hey, Chris," I love Doug. He sits around and says, "You want me to just sign it, Doug Flutie?" He says, "You could sell it on eBay." I go, "Doug, no, I want you to make it. I'm not going to
Personalize it.
eBay." So, of course, he did that for me. But the second thing that I think we had the conversation was, I believe he had mentioned that he had asked, knowing being a historian of the game of football, I think it like maybe something that hadn't been done before in a very long time or
Yeah.
something. And I think he had asked Coach Belichick during the week, and my understanding was he was practicing it during the week, and I think they had that plan that if there was an opportunity for him to be able to do it, and that's what.
Yeah, that's
took place.
exactly what
Is
happened.
that accurate?
That's
Christian?
exactly what happened. And I remember when Chris Berman did the highlights that night, they mentioned it was like since 1938 or
Last
something
drop
like
kick?
that. Yeah, and because he was every week he practiced it. We do kicks, blah blah blah, and then here comes Doug with his his drop kick, and it was like whatever gimmicky. And like
And he made it.
and then he made it, yeah. And they actually they did like a whole 20-year
Anniversary?
It's anniversary on ESPN.
Did they really?
I saw it recently.
Wasn't I don't know who the long snapper was at that time. That wasn't Paxton, was it?
I don't even know.
But I remember one of them saying to the Dolphins defenders, they go, "Watch this, watch this." They were like, "You're not going to believe what's going to happen."
Because they weren't even rushing.
They weren't even rushing. He told them, he goes, "Don't rush.
Who rushed?
Don't rush."
I'll tell you who rushed.
The
guy on me.
Yes, I saw that.
Knocked me back.
I saw that.
I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What are we doing?" Like, come on.
But the center was telling the D line, "Watch this. You're not going to believe this play." Nobody rushed, but the guy on you. I remember. I see.
Pushed me back like 5 yards. I was like, "Dude,
Incredible.
Come on, man.
And Christian
I'm not even ready
shared
for this.
Christian shared something with us earlier before we went on air, and let Christian tell us a little bit about it. I think there's going to be a story, or there's some.
Oh, don't tell Steve. He's going to be jealous.
Okay.
So
There we go. So I had to pass
My
it
dad
along.
can't keep
I
surprises.
Don't tell
apologize,
him. Don't
you
tell him.
know,
He's going to be jealous.
I just felt that the
it's
fans
a different
would love
network.
it.
That don't say anything.
Oh,
yeah, he missed out.
apologize. I
mentioned it to him.
I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag.
Out
It's
of the
running
bag
around
now.
the
Don't mention it.
Okay, I will be jealous.
Yes, he will be.
I will be.
I have something
Oh
else
my
planned for Steve, but I'm going to have to tell him myself, Chris.
There we go.
Okay, so because he's going to be like, "What do you mean?"
What do you mean? What
So
are you
much
doing?
going on.
Yeah.
Week 18, it's like we're running out of the football season before we let everything out on the podcast.
Christian's my partner. Where are you going? What are you doing?
I mean, this is like this. We get it going, and then out of
We have all
nowhere.
these shows we do.
I know, right? What are you doing?
Hey, did we catch you out? Did we catch you guys off guard
Yeah,
with the jewelry and the hat
my
and the
God.
sweatsuit
Unbelievable.
and the Uncle Cuz and the
too
planes, trains, automobiles? Anything else out
That's
there?
like the best thing I've ever seen.
We just don't stop.
We could
Podcast
not
is
end
full of
the regular
surprises.
season.
Was that a lot of fun?
It was the best.
I don't know how I look. Probably absolutely
You
ridiculous,
look
but that's
beautiful.
okay.
No,
No,
you look
Sammy
gorgeous.
says I look okay, so that's it. I look to Christian. He says I look okay. I look to Sammy.
absolutely.
And I got the support of everybody, so Uncle Cuz is
I'm all
rocking it.
about like committing to the bit, right?
Okay.
Like you committed to
I like
this.
that.
Like you committed to
Thank
it.
you.
Most guys will be like, "I'll do it," and
I'm
they
feeling
get
good.
lazy or they get embarrassed. No. So
No,
gold star.
he's all
Thank
in.
you.
You
Thank
went all
you.
out.
All in.
You know what? You are the hard hat, Bethany
Oh,
Builders
there we
hard
go.
hat winner of the week.
He earned it.
Well,
You earned it.
Guys,
You're right.
Put it over the summer
I
fedora.
came in at 5'7". My ego's pumped up a little bit. I might be 5'8".
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
My
All
favorite.
right, hat going.
There you go.
Here we go, everybody.
Right.
Bethany Builders hat, but I got to go back to Uncle Cuz.
Uncle
I might have a
Cuz.
movie role. Might pay something. Might get a little something over there. There we go. Incredible. How? Speaking a little bit, switching gears. We have everybody together here. How were your New Year's?
New Year's
In the
was
holidays.
fantastic. I had a wedding I had to go to on New Year's Eve
Oh,
down
wow.
the Cape,
Incredible.
and it was phenomenal.
Okay.
Great.
Really good.
Sophia.
Excellent.
It was good. We had a wild New Year, as
Ooh.
always.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? In bed by 10?
No.
Is this the
No, that's
G-rated
you.
or the 18-year-old?
No.
Give us a little detail, Sophia. What did you do?
Well, our family, other than my dad, we all like to stay up super late until past midnight and just go and party. And meanwhile, my dad, he's upstairs in bed watching his TV,
That's
like
right.
that one Kermit meme that we talked about.
I was a little bit of that.
sometime.
A lot of
Yeah.
football on. I was enjoying social media. Listen, I look at it like this. As we start to approach the New Year's, you got to have fun, spend time. The girls are having an amazing time. I got the jump on the podcast business and the business at hand. I don't, like a machine, Christian, these days. I get up at 4 a.m. I go 7 days a week until they pull the plug.
Are you hitting the
I go,
sponsors? Are you hitting our sponsors?
32 sponsors, Stephen.
32 sponsors.
And
Can
well,
you
you
name?
missed
Can
the
you name?
conversation about this. What we were saying is, I
Yeah.
believe, what we didn't want to do is they said, you know what, we'll stick with our base core sponsors.
Who are the base
Complete-
core sponsors?
Koopman Lumber,
Yep.
Trex Decking,
Yep.
Northeastern Savings Bank, love those guys there.
WATD.
WATD, Bethany Builders, Crazy
Crazy
Axis.
Axis.
I want to shout out too. We're on board now. Matt has got a business up and running, and he's doing a lot of great things for. Matt, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
I'm just doing interior and exterior custom signage for a lot of
Well,
companies.
custom signage.
And he's engaged.
And it's
And he's
yeah.
engaged.
Yeah.
He's engaged.
Congratulations,
Whoa.
Matt and Sammy.
Now we're talking. And Sophia's actually reached out to Matt in combination with Jay. They've designed 2 logos for ADU Massachusetts and our framing division, which has started January 1st. Company's been in place called Stopwatch Framing.
There you
So
go.
we got a lot going on in Bethany Builders Front because we have a lot of team members that want to participate. So in order to do that, please guys, give us a call, 781-898-8018. If you're doing a project yourself, you want our framing division, we've won awards for probably north of a decade doing that. If you want ADUs, call Sophia, ADU of Massachusetts. You'll get our team. Then we also have we have our Bethany Builders. It's been in place, our company and myself doing it approaching 40 years. And the most fun of all is the Bethany Builders Podcast. We run live on Tuesday night, WATD 95.9.
7 to 8.
Sophia, can you tell us, read out who participates in that? You're the host.
Well, of course, we have my dad over here, Chris Bethoney.
Hello.
We have Steve Burton.
There you go.
There we go.
We have Christian Fauria.
Oh my God.
We'll have Kayla Burton stop
Can you tell me a little bit more about Christian Fauria? I love that audio time. Not only is it 2-time, please, can you give me it all? Don't give me a little bit. I get the hat on.
Former tight end of the New England Patriots, 2-time Super Bowl champion,
And
the professor.
the professor.
Who, in fact, is never wrong. I'm still
I
staying
wonder
with
if
that.
this group could sit in front of my class.
Ooh,
And like, how would that even work?
they would work.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
How much fun.
We'd make it work.
For sure.
I may have to
Hey,
do that.
we got our own bus and a plane.
We got our own bus. That's true.
We got a bus.
We got a bus and a plane.
We have a crew that is beyond fun.
Big G.
Of course, Big G
Oh, yeah.
always
Big
calls
G.
in.
Always calls.
Wait a minute,
There you go.
not for nothing. You don't mind if I expand past the bylaw, the Bethany Builders Podcast
Yeah.
for a minute. Big G, can you please come on
Come
over
on
here?
over here,
Oh,
G.
wow.
Big G, come on now. You
Oh,
on,
no,
Big
stop.
G.
No, yes, of course.
Big G, everyone.
Everybody don't
We
want
said
to
we
do
were gonna get
it.
Alina in there, not me.
Alina wants nothing to do with
Ladies
this.
and
my
gentlemen,
God.
Big G.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Big G.
How lucky am I? Sorry about the
That's
coat,
okay.
right?
That's all right.
Oh, good.
well, what do you got to Big G, you're now in the seat. What do you got to offer everybody?
Yeah.
Listen,
What's
Say
going on?
something funny.
you look funny.
He's always good.
There you
We
go.
got it, we
Big G.
got it. But no, listen, this has been a great show today. Right? We
A
covered a lot
lot,
of
a
things.
lot of
Yeah.
energy.
Everyone who was supposed to be here when they were supposed to be here showed up.
I
Excellent.
appreciate
Right?
that.
Right?
Thanks for
Which is
having me
good.
back.
You got it.
I thank you.
We got to hear
Thank
the
you,
big
G.
guys sing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All kidding aside,
We saw
Steve,
this right here.
This is
outfit.
This outfit,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
It's all good. We have our great people. I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Got the agent showing
Incredible.
up. Hey, that was, by the way, Lonnie Paxton, who did that did the
Oh,
snap.
it was
and
Lonnie
he,
Paxton.
And he termed it "making magic."
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So what's Paxton on your team?
Making magic.
making magic.
Making magic.
That's what he coined it.
I like it.
Right?
speaking of
So-
Lonnie Paxton, too, as well, he was a guest.
Oh, yeah, Lonnie Paxton was a guest.
Guest on
That
this
was a week that
podcast,
you weren't there.
Bethany Builders Podcast.
he,
We had
zoomed
Lonnie
in.
Paxton on.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's right.
was.
Was that a wedding? Wow.
He,
Yeah.
he filled in rather easily.
Wow.
Big G.
Wow. You know,
That's
look
wrong.
at Big
a little
G.
zip
Look,
to
if
it.
I've known this, finally, Big G, a worthy opponent. A worthy
I have won this year. This is good.
I learned
Worst
something
year.
about
I haven't won anything.
honored.
I just
No,
said
I
a
feel-
worthy opponent.
I feel honored that you
Yeah.
would say that to me.
Yeah.
So
I
I feel like
realize
I've won.
you got to be very careful when you feed Christian. You slide the tray under
Oh,
the
yeah,
cake
right?
because
Yeah,
you're
bite his hand off.
waking the giant.
I love
There we
it, though.
go.
This is good.
This is great.
All
How
right.
much fun.
So, I am watching the game at home.
Fantastic.
Like I always do.
Are you really?
Yes. What do you mean, am I really? Yeah, I always watch the game at home.
Then you come in and join me for the post-game show.
Yeah, and then I think I may
When do you
watch the
get
first
here?
half. I may watch the first half at home.
Yeah, because you don't live that far away.
Yeah, literally
I got to
right
back
around.
you up. You don't live that far away.
Yeah, so it's easy. So
Yeah.
I'll come find you. I'll usually come find
We'll
you.
be
You
roaming
guys
around.
are usually there
We'll
too.
be up there.
Yeah.
We'll be up there. We're
Yeah.
roam the
So-
atrium. All of us. We'll roam the
Yes.
atrium.
So, so I am gonna have to leave.
Predictions?
Oh, ready? What do you mean? I showed up on time.
And so did I.
I put extra work in.
Showed up when you said
I
you
got
were
him
gonna show
winning
up.
comfortably.
Prediction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Win. Easy win.
Easy win.
35-10.
All right, so we're going to
All right.
expand it a little bit. We're not only going to go with Patriots, but while we're at it too, what about the Broncos results? What do you think?
They win.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they win.
Sophia?
Okay.
What
I'll
is your
let
thought?
Jerry go first. if he
Wow.
wants
All right.
to.
So I will take that honor. I'm going to say Pats win.
Okay. Do you have a score, Jerry, or just a win?
No, I'm actually going to go with Christian. I think.
You're
It's
gonna
like that.
steal my score.
No, I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'm going to go like 38.
Ooh, what is this? Freaking
13.
Price is Right?
And then I think the next thing is I'm going to
Oh,
say.
let her take my
Oh,
spot.
here we go.
Wow.
Perfect timing. You
All
can
right.
run. Here's your seat.
Oh
All
my
right, let's go. Sit down. We're on the clock. We're on the
Take
clock.
my seat.
No, sit.
No,
I'm
sit.
leaving.
He's got to leave.
He's got to leave.
I'm leaving. All right, good to see you.
Right?
I'm leaving.
Girlie, hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Oh, what's up, everybody? buddy.
Everybody.
All right. Oh, sorry. Bye. Bye. All the cameras. All the cameras.
Give it up for Christian
All right, Christian. You look good today, man. You look good.
We have host of NBC Sports Boston,
you look
Kayla
amazing.
Burton.
You guys do. We got
Awesome.
Don't mind the outfit.
Listen.
Sean was here. Stiletto.
Yeah.
I just saw him like 2 seconds ago.
Now,
Look at
so
this.
there's an
He's Uncle
Let's
Cuz.
go!
Yeah.
Agent 2.0. I see you.
Ooh,
Agent
I like
2.0.
that. I like
Everyone,
that.
the color
Look at that.
gazelles.
The hat?
We're trying.
The
That
chain?
you can never pull
It's
that
not
off.
felt, but
Respect.
that's all right.
He was wearing the hat
Oh,
earlier.
geez. Don't get caught up.
I
Put
was-
it on, Dan.
Yeah,
Put it
no, it's
on.
not
Your
your son.
dad wore that hat, and I caught him singing last.
No, that's
Yeah,
that's okay, that's okay,
It
that's
was
okay.
Elvis Presley too, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah, I got it. I
You
got
don't
it.
have to tell me twice.
It's all good.
What's up, everybody?
Wait, big game.
Big game.
Yeah.
This is a momentum game. This is like, okay, how are you going to go into the playoffs? You know, last regular season game against Miami. Like, this is where you just own the season
Yep.
and get right. And also, we're keeping an eye on the Broncos, right? Because
Right,
if they
that's what we're
lose-
talking about.
So the Patriots have, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first 2 home games of
Correct.
the playoffs, right?
Okay.
If the Broncos lose, which we've seen crazier things happen.
Yes.
We've seen a Josh Allen incomplete the 2-point conversion, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so if the Broncos lose, the Pats will get the bye week. So
Incredible.
they can do
Yeah.
that, get healthy, get a little more rest.
Incredible.
No one's mad about it.
Right.
So
At all.
We didn't even touch on that. Kayla brought that up. What are your thoughts? Do we want that bye week, or do we want to
Well-
get the Chargers in here? Do
No,
want
we want the bye
I want
week.
the bye.
You want the bye week?
One
Okay.
last
One last
game.
game.
Yeah.
I see why you mentioned that because we were even talking about this at NBC Sports Boston. We're like, okay, you don't want to ruin the vibe, the momentum, the rhythm that Drake May's in. You know, sometimes you take a bye week, you're like, you don't want to take your foot off the gas.
Right.
But
Right.
Drake May's been balling. In the get him extra time.
Right.
All these guys just get
Right.
healthy.
Yeah. Well, we got
So.
2 big players coming back today. We got
Big
Bill
Wilton.
Williams.
And Will Campbell.
Will
Will
Campbell.
Campbell.
Both those
That's
guys are
huge.
coming back.
and if we can get a week, even if we got a bye week, another couple of weeks, we
Yeah.
might be able to get a few more players back, right?
It's huge. Drake May was that without his 4 offensive starters in
Still.
the previous right.
And still crushing.
Right,
Yeah,
still crushed
still crushed
it.
Yeah.
And still put up big numbers. So
Right.
imagine when you have Will Campbell back. I'm excited to see Will Campbell back out there actually.
Excited.
Right?
Me too.
Yeah.
Now, there's a difference of coming back off injury versus game shape. Do you think they would play him in limited fashion, or will he be winded? I mean, game
We've been-
shape is different, right?
I've been thinking about that too. What's your take on that? I'm
Well,
not sure.
I think they're going to watch him. They got to watch him very closely. And if the game gets out of hand, they'll pull him. You know what I'm saying? It's like if the game gets out of hand, it's like let's just bring these guys back slowly and let's just get them healthy. They got to make sure that this
Your
thing
dad
stays
keeps
healthy.
saying this with these. I'm telling you, mark my words. I keep saying it here now. I don't think this Dolphins game's getting out of hand, and I don't think the Broncos game's getting out of hand.
Okay.
I think the both of them look and coaches look at each other and go, "We got a problem. We're in a 1-score game."
Well, you
We
think this
can't
Dolphins
hold.
game is going to be a one-score game?
The Dolphins always play us tough, and they've actually on the second half of this
It's
season.
cold. They're done.
Well, hold on, they got a new quarterback too.
Right, that's true.
Right, yeah.
They're-
But
it's
these
cold.
guys are playing for
They're
their
done.
jobs. You know, this
Quinn
is their
Ewers,
gainful employment.
we've seen Tua,
I know.
you know,
Right.
and
Yeah.
now
Right.
they bench him, and
know.
you got Quinn Ewers.
It's just
who's
weirder
so-
things that happened, and that's the
I know,
only
you're
thing
right.
I'm
We just
erring
wanna
on the
take
side
care
of
of
caution.
business.
So
Well,
you're a
because we
little
were talking about the
concerned.
Broncos game last week.
Yeah.
That was, I believe, that final score was under
Close
7
game.
points.
Close
it was
game.
a 1-score game.
So I went to the Jets game. All I know was, as big of a lead as that was at the half, I still didn't feel comfortable
Yeah.
because and I say that in a
It's the
joking way.
Jets, Kayla.
But
But we've seen
But
this
what
team up
happened-
21-0
Yeah,
against
that's-
Bills.
That's
So it's like,
Buffalo.
you just
The
want-
Jets?
That's true.
I know.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
But this
The
could be
Jets,
always
which
a
is why,
party, Steve.
which
It's
is
always
why I
a
don't want to
party.
play Buffalo.
No.
yeah.
Oh heck no!
I don't want to play Buffalo.
That would be
Buffalo.
terrible.
I think Buffalo and the Texans would be really hard to play.
Yeah.
Texans
I agree.
defense.
But
We
your
got,
man-
we got
well,
something else. How's the energy? I saw something. I didn't read much on it, but we got Coach Rabel. But then the Miami coach. Is it fair to say that he could be playing for his job?
Yeah, but he's bounced back a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you know,
saying.
yeah, I
No,
mean,
it's
They've had a
true.
better
he was
second
struggling.
half of the
They
season.
had him fired in the middle of the season. All
But
of a
not for
sudden,
nothing, he's got back and groaned in. But if he comes out here today and they get blown off the field,
Yeah,
then-
that's a
they're
good
playing
point.
Yeah.
for their jobs.
I think there's a
here,
number
you know?
of coaches right now that are kind of on
jobs.
the brink of like not necessarily completely losing their job, but like this could be a game changer. Like I would consider Mike McDaniel on that list right now.
I agree.
I would agree.
But if he competes and finishes up strong, I think based on the second half of the season, they had an awful first half. Second half, I don't think it's great, but it was much improved, right?
Right.
Record-wise. So if he can compete today,
Yeah.
I think it possibly secures his job,
agree.
you know?
Right.
I mean, if not, we have to send Big G down to Miami.
I'll take care of it.
Big
On
G.
the plane.
On the plane.
On the plane.
Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, you don't know this, but
Oh, yeah.
Kayla, it's bad.
Kayla, you don't know
It
this.
was
Kayla.
supposed to be a surprise, but my dad can't keep
We have a
surprises.
20-seat
Oh,
plane,
nice.
We
Kayla.
got our own plane now.
Excuse me?
Kayla. It's all lettered up.
Did you know about
Kayla, and a bus to go with it.
Chris,
Kayla.
the
Kayla,
own plane?
we have our own plane now.
Yep.
Is this- you're being for real? This is-
Yes, Bethany
Bethany
Builders
Builders plane?
plane.
Kayla.
Where is it? What station? Is it like at
It's in
Hancock?
in
Where?
Marshfield.
Oh my
At the
goodness.
airport.
We have the meeting tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
And-
Well,
and-
I mean,
19 seats, Kayla. Not.
so is that going to be where the next
Yeah, there you go.
podcast
There
is
it
at?
is.
Oh my
Do
gosh.
it in the air.
Right?
This is better than some of these teams out here right now that you got.
And then my cousin, who's
unbelievable.
been in pictures with us, is one of the bus drivers for the visiting teams here. And he got a little insulted because we have a bus that comes to the tarmac
Oh,
for the
my
playoff game next week that's bringing the people over. He turned around, he got a little, he says, he's a quiet guy. He says, enough for nothing. I was in the picture with you at the podcast, and we have about 30 buses. He drives all the team.
we got Bethany Builders bus.
You
We got
guys-
Bethany Builders
I mean,
plane.
are you pulling up behind like
Wait
the
till you see it.
Patriots?
Well, we're trying to find out.
Is this craft
we don't-
approved?
We're trying to find.
Is it like? Listen,
I know.
Is your plane being parked next to Kraft's plane?
I mean, Kayla,
Wow.
Kayla, 3:15
Hats off to you.
tomorrow.
Look, you got a new hat. You got the chains. We got a plane.
I'm
Like,
not
ready to do
turn around.
business.
Planes
You
change
know
what happened in a
automobiles,
week?
right?
Kayla,
what did I miss?
do you know
You
what
missed
the
a lot.
A lot happened today. A
The
lot happened.
magic
That's
of
crazy.
it
Apparently.
is
Crazy.
these companies reached out to us.
That's awesome.
We didn't go to them and say, hey, can we push a bunch of money to do this? No.
Now everybody's taking
You have- we
pictures.
have to-
The
Right.
I'm
podcast.
Everybody's
stretching
taking
it a little,
pictures.
but we need to do a podcast from the plane. I think that
Oh,
would be
that's a
great.
good idea.
Right.
Yeah.
And make it a
From
fully
35,000.
Yeah,
Fine.
maybe
Head
before
to Miami.
before
A
takeoff.
podcast on the plane.
I don't know
We
if
gotta
I-
do that.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a great idea,
I
okay?
don't know if I've seen that yet.
No.
Jalen Brown has his live stream and his Twitch, and he's everywhere. But like, I don't know if I've seen some
Kayla?
of these guys and gals.
What an
like,
idea.
on
Oh
the
boy.
plane.
Kayla,
And
go.
since I created the idea, now I'll be a part of the plane too, right?
Kayla, 100%. But just as Kayla's saying that, I'm thinking of something. I saw a little documentary yesterday, and Richard Branson, remember he had the Virgin Airlines and so
Oh, yeah.
forth, and they said when he started the airlines, did you guys know that he didn't even own a plane?
Wow.
Oh
He
wow.
struck a deal.
Yep.
He called over and said, "Listen, I need a plane. Do you have any hanging around?" Well, we do, but you're in Britain. We only sell them to certain major companies
Yeah.
or carriers. And he said, "Well, I appreciate all that." So he kept trying to get through. After a while, ultimately talked to somebody and said, and they said, "You know what? We got the plane hanging around."
Yeah.
Fine, you did that. Ultimately built that billion-dollar thing
my
here.
gosh.
So what's happened with the podcast is we had shared with everybody that everybody will share in this. We have 32 legit sponsors that we've tabled until January 1st, so we could get everybody together to say, I mean, what do we do? So we're going to have individual meetings, and one of them happens to be the airline.
Podcast on the plane.
Wow. That's
That's a
really
great idea.
We got to make it happen.
We got to make it happen.
That's
You
fun.
let them know when you go to the
we're having
aviation
a Tuesday.
center.
I'm going to let them know tomorrow, and it's Kayla's suggestion.
Oh, yeah, I don't even need the
And-
credit. I just want to see
Well,
it happen.
Podcast on the plane.
Yeah,
we
I
got,
don't
we
care,
got,
right?
we got,
I don't need
Kayla,
that.
you're giving us the credit by me being able to say, Kayla.
You guys need to be in like the well,
We get you on. We have to get you on the hotline for you to turn around and say, Kayla Burton has an idea.
Oh,
You don't mind if we
please.
Podcast on the plane.
Can you see Scal's face when you say we got to get down
Listen,
to Marshfield?
he'll be right there with you.
We
Scal,
need you to
Scal
go-
will be on that
Can we
plane.
get Scal? We can get Scal in there.
Yeah, he'll
Scal-
make sure he
Little
treats his
champagne.
wife too. Kristen will be on that plane too. He'll be like,
Incredible.
You gotta go.
It's about
Yeah,
that
we
time.
gotta. It's about that time.
Well, it's that time. Predictions,
Yeah.
Kayla. We all took predictions.
Started, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Patriots winning this. I'm trying to think of a number. I'm gonna go like 32-24.
Wow.
Patriots.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a game, just like Kayla said. I'm thinking a one-score, 1.5.
I'm thinking like a high-scoring Drake May, 200-plus yard.
Incredible.
I think he's gonna get like maybe 250, 300 yards tonight over through
In
the air.
closing, I'm gonna ask one last trivia question.
Go ahead.
Does Stephon Diggs get his bonus money? Does he get the 30
I say he
yards
does.
and the catch?
Yes.
It's only 30 yards. Let's give you
Is it 30
one
or
catch.
50?
30 yards.
Ah.
30 yards
Hunter
away from
Henry
the
also has.
Sometimes when you need it, it gets hotter and
Nah,
hotter.
he's gonna
Yeah.
get it. They're gonna make sure. Drake May's gonna make sure he gets it.
There we go.
After the week Stephon Diggs has had.
Also, this is funny
Yeah.
though. Hunter Henry also, if he gets 5 catches, he has like $125,000.
Fantastic.
There you go.
So now there's, I want the ball. I want the ball. Like,
Right,
Sophia,
that's
you
true.
gonna take us out?
Are you gonna do a score prediction or no?
We already did.
Oh.
Everybody took this. Oh, myself?
Yeah.
good job,
There we
Sophia.
go.
Look at
I'm
you.
going to make this real easy.
Well, she put you off the
I'm in
island.
line with where Kayla's going with it, and a little bit different than Steve. I believe Steven said he thinks it's going to be a big win. Miami always plays us tough. I think it's probably like maybe a 32-24 or
Yeah.
something similar.
Okay.
I don't know
think
about
it's
big win.
approximate
I think
a
it's going
one-score
to be.
game.
I didn't
All
say
right,
big
I
win. I
like
think it's going to be a win.
We're just setting the table for the post-game
I
show.
understand.
Steve.
I
Yeah,
understand.
exactly. It's
Hey.
just backtrack.
Sophia, thanks for having us on.
Of course.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sophia.
Wow.
And thank you to all who watched the Bethoney Builders podcast ever since week 1. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you. I'm your host, Sophia Bethoney. I want to thank everyone who's joined us today.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Sophia. You
Go
crushed it.
Pats.
Happy New Year.
Happy
New Year,
Year.
everybody.
Thanks,
Go Pats.
Sophia.
We'll see you in California.
Yes.